What's up, everyone? Welcome back. So, today we're talking about another Luke Newton and Nicola Coughlan moment that has fans going into full detective mode. And honestly, if you guys have been following these two for a while, you already know that fans notice absolutely everything. This latest conversation comes from the SAG Awards, where someone pointed out a small interaction between Luke Newton and Nicola Coughlan. According to the post, Luke Newton appeared to slide his hand down Nicola's arm while still holding onto her fingers, and now fans are debating what exactly was happening in that moment. Now, before we get into it, let's remember something very important. One, or none of us actually know what was going through their minds, right? We were not there, and a few seconds from an award show can, look very different depending on the camera angle or the speed of the clip. So, this is simply discussing what fans are saying and sharing my own thoughts on this. One thing that's always fascinated me about Luke Newton and Nicola is how naturally comfortable they seem around each other. And whether it's interviews, press tours, premieres, or award shows, they have always had this relaxed chemistry that people instantly notice. And that is probably why even the smallest interaction gets replayed over and over online. Yeah. So fans have slowed the clip down frame by frame, trying to figure out exactly what happened. Some people think Luke was simply helping guide Nicola through the crowd. Others believe it was just one of those friendly gestures between two people who have spent years working together. But then there are fans who looked at the same clip and immediately said, "Wait a minute, did anyone else notice that?" That is really how these conversations start online. One person posts an observation, another person zooms in, someone else slows the video down, and before you know it, everyone has their own interpretation. Personally, I think what makes Luke and Nicola so interesting is not necessarily one single moment like this, it's the consistency. Now, over the years, we've seen countless interviews where they're laughing together, finishing each other's sentences, teasing one another, and just looking genuinely comfortable. That kind of connection doesn't automatically mean there's a romance, but it does explain why people um, do enjoy watching them interact. Their friendship has become almost as popular as Bridgerton itself. Another thing worth mentioning is body language. People love analyzing body language because they think it reveals hidden emotions. But experts often, remind us that body language itself doesn't prove anything. A touch on someone's arm could simply be guiding them through a crowded room, getting their attention, or just a completely unconscious habit. Yeah, so that's why it's easy to overanalyze a 2 second clip. Still, I completely understand why fans are very excited. Luke Newton and Nicola Coughlan have shared so many memories um, together, memorable moments over the past couple of years, that every public appearance feels like another chapter in an ongoing story. Whether they are posing for photos, joking during interviews, or celebrating at award shows, fans naturally pay attention. The SAG Awards were already a huge event with celebrities everywhere, cameras from every angle, photographers shouting directions, and people constantly moving around. In that kind of environment, it's normal for people to reach for someone's hand or arm while walking or, positioning themselves. But social media doesn't always see it that way. Instead, every tiny interaction um, becomes a headline. Yeah. And one thing I actually enjoy about this fandom is how observant everyone is. Sometimes fans notice little expressions or moments that casual viewers completely miss. They'll spot someone smiling in the background or notice a quick glance that lasts less than a second. Whether those observations actually mean something is another story, but it's definitely entering to see all the, it's definitely entertaining to see all the theories. I've also noticed that Luke Newton and Nicola have never really encouraged wild speculation themselves. They've consistently spoken about respecting each other and enjoying working together. They seem grateful that people love their chemistry, but they've always been pretty clear that fans shouldn't jump to conclusions based on every interaction. Yeah, I think that's a healthy approach. At the end of the day, it's okay to enjoy their friendship without assuming every gesture has a hidden meaning behind it. Now, if we're talking purely about the SAG Awards clip, I can honestly see why people are discussing it. It happens quickly, and depending on how you watch it, it can look different every single time. Some viewers see a completely um, ordinary interaction, others see something that feels a little more affectionate, and that's exactly why the debate keeps going. It's interesting how two people can watch the exact same 5-second video and walk away with completely opposite opinions. That is social media in a nutshell. Another reason these moments become so popular is because Luke Newton and Nicola have built a reputation for having incredible chemistry. Even when they are simply standing next to each other, people immediately start talking. Um, that doesn't happen with every co-star pairing. It says a lot about how believable and enjoyable their dynamic has been throughout the Bridgerton era. Whether they are promoting the show or attending glamorous events like the SAG Awards, people genuinely like seeing them together. Yeah, and honestly, I think that is a part of the magic. Sometimes great friendships naturally create great chemistry on camera. Sometimes people are simply very comfortable around one another after years of working together, and sometimes fans fill in the blanks because they enjoy imagining different possibilities. Whatever the case may be, this little saga word moment has definitely given us something new to talk about. So now I want to hear from all of you guys. When you watched the clip, what did you notice? Do you think Luke Newton was simply guiding Nicola through the crowd? Or do you understand why some fans think it looked like a more affectionate gesture? Remember, there is no right or wrong answer here because we are all looking at the same short moment from different perspectives. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.